Cancer, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the near future. Don't forget that energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonates with your own personal situation. Now, let's begin. What is going on, Cancer, here? Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords. This has never happened to me before in any reading, and it's definitely very, very interesting. All right. Okay, so the main energy for you here is the Magician. And I can already tell you that this is going to be a very beautiful reading for you, very interesting. And also the Magician is actually giving us a number two messages right now that come from this card. And the first one is that you are in manifestation mode. You currently have big powers, Cancer, which is good and risky at the same time, because with the Magician, you manifest through your focus. If you're focusing on the bad, on the struggle, then that's what you will manifest around you. If you focus on the positives and what you truly want in your heart, then you will be able to create something remarkable with this energy. This is an overall reminder of the cause and effect law, which is we see also in this duality with these number two. But also what we see here is a huge attention towards timing, something that comes in at divine timing, and we'll have to see what this is going to be. Now, with all these twos, we immediately understand that there is something going on here. This is actually a message in itself. And to me, since we had that important attention to timing, this feels like checkpoints, milestones, which might represent 2 weeks, 2 months, and 2 years from now or from when you watch the reading. It's not going to be exactly the same for all of you out there, obviously, but keep in mind that there are 3 important events coming up in your future, which will have an important impact on your journey and its outcome, obviously. And so what is this first two about? We have the Two of Wands and the King of Cups. This energy is all about preparing for something, creating a vision board, planning to make a move but not making it yet, developing the courage to get out of your comfort zone, working on your confidence that you are going to achieve this. This, in fact, is your time for setting expectations, your time to truly understand what it is that you want, and not just in the short-term future, but also and especially in the long-term future. Something or someone might be feeling distant right now, maybe geographically or just emotionally. There's water in between the two of you. And water, it's a very emotional element, which could represent 2 people missing each other, or could actually talk about an ocean in between you and this person or you and this goal. Now, regardless of what this is clearly showing an obstacle. But don't forget that we have the Magician, and the Magician always reminds you that the situation has infinite potential. And so right here, it's very important for you to not forget the message that we got with the Magician. With great power comes great responsibility. Do not focus on the issues. Focus on the potential. These milestones that lie ahead for you, in fact, are a snapshot of your current direction in the moment when you watch the reading. If you decide to do something that will change your trajectory, such as giving in to frustration and focusing on the distance, then you will change the upcoming events after this Two of Wands. It's in your hands, Cancer. And so right now, just focus on what it is that you want to achieve and develop a positive attitude around it. And this is when the excitement starts coming in. Honestly, I don't think it will be long until you make contact with your goal, whatever that means for you. There is an interaction here, messages, or even the two of you being in front of one another, you being in front of this person or this opportunity. This energy feels like something very unexpected, you know? It looks like things are starting to evolve very fast. And for some reason, it's not making full sense. There is still something missing here, but you're going with the flow because it's going to feel pretty damn good right here. You know, this is two people, two energies coming together and becoming stronger together. With this card, we often see also just a honest conversation. Perhaps you're going to all of a sudden receive a message by this person in a moment when you were not expecting it at all. And this will make you super excited. It will really make you feel hopeful about the overall journey as well. With this Queen of Wands, I see you trying to control yourself, trying to control your excitement because you're not wanting to appear as if you were waiting for this. And maybe that's true. You were not waiting for this right now, but definitely you were hoping for this. This will be a reason for celebration, but I hate to say this, Cancer, make sure to not be carried away. I wish I could tell you that everything is going to happen at this point, but I have to follow the cards. And what we see here, it is a delay. With this Three of Wands reversed, we see that the plans that you made up here with the Two of Wands, for some reason, are not fully feasible yet. There seems to be an external obstacle, which might be causing a delay. This is not saying no, this is not going to happen. All we're seeing here, it's a delay. This could be an inability to travel, perhaps, and maybe an inability to get funds or not enough time on your hands. It could be someone who's showing interest, but who's not making any definitive move yet. And since you have such a clear idea of what you want to achieve here, you might be left a little disappointed, thinking, was that all? Was that just a quick moment of excitement that led to nothing? But hang in there, Cancer, because there is more to come if you do not give up. This overall journey up to this point reminds us of something very important. The best things in life take time, and the biggest shifts in life happen very slowly. When something manifests really quick, like it's going to very soon, it often has a tendency to revert to its previous setup, to its previous situation. Whereas instead, things that change slowly, constantly, step by step, those are forever. It might make you feel a little frustrated, but the frustration comes only from the fact that you maybe think that at this point, this is not going to happen, or at least you don't know. And that is what the real issue is. Well, the outcome of this is not determined by delays. It's determined by your determination in sticking with it, even when it slows down, even when it becomes a little frustrating. You want to know if this is going to happen or not? Look at your mindset. If you are not going to give up, the answer is a big fat yes. This is going to happen. And with the last two that we see here, the Two of Swords, you see the clear representation of that. We have Two of Swords, Hangman here. Let me get one more card. Ten of Cups. Okay. I was a little confused as to where this Hangman was going to go, but now I see it. And so something that right here hasn't happened yet, it's still very much in your hands now more than ever. A choice will come up here, a choice which will determine the final outcome of your journey. If you base that choice on frustration, you already know that this won't take you where you want to be. But if you still show that you're determined to do this, then after you're past that 3 of Wands reverse right here, you're going to have the green light to achieve something pretty amazing here, especially considering the 10 of Cups. Yes, we do see this hangman right here, and this is not you waiting anymore. This is actually someone waiting on you. You know, this could be something as simple as someone sending a message, but since the last time you talked to this person, eventually they maybe end up disappearing and not following up, you now feel that you should stand your ground, that you should just give in to your pride and give them a taste of their own medicine. But we see that there is much more happening underneath the surface. Things that maybe you might not know about, and that would completely justify this 3 of Wands reversed. And so, depending on what you decide to do here with the 2 of Swords, your outcome could completely change. And this to me feels like something that has already started changing and happening around you, but that will fully manifest in the next long cycle, which is going to be maybe about 2 months or 2 years. So let's see what this choice is going to be about by clarifying this 2 of Swords. But let's also clarify this 3 of Wands reversed in order to understand what was there that you didn't know about and that caused that delay. And then let's clarify this 10 of Cups in order to see where this energy and these upcoming events are going to take you in the next 2 years from now. If you want to keep going with the message and dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, Cancer, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Cancer. The bridging energy that it's taking us from this current situation to the upcoming events in the future is death, rebirth. And this is the confirmation of everything that we talked about so far. This is now 100% sure that what you have in front of you is a complete change into a situation which perhaps has had its ups and downs, but that soon it's going to completely change and take you to a brand new chapter of your life. And I know that sometimes we lose faith that something is about to happen, is going to happen because of timing, the magician, you remember? But we need to learn how to make time our friend and not our enemy. Time is just part of the equation for manifestation, but it's not the outcome, the final outcome itself. And it's very important for you to work on your expectations, work on your confidence, because this is already yours. In some place, at some point in time, this will actually be your reality. You just need to walk your way towards it without losing confidence that you actually are going to do this. This is truly beautiful, Cancer, and it would be a true bummer if you were to give up on this, because I see here that this is almost like your purpose. It's your destiny at the moment, and this is something that it's going to make you happy in a way that maybe right now feels very distant, but it's soon instead going to be right there in front of you and all around you. But first of all, let's see what is causing the delay with the 3 of Wands reversed. Let's see what this message is about and what's underneath the surface, which perhaps you didn't know about yet. Let's look into it. King of Cups again, Five of Wands, Hangman, and the Page of Cups, Death right here again. So this is very interesting because you did not see this happening at all, and for a very specific reason. This person right now is very much trying to hide something.